should have seen us gunning, passing the folks along the road just as they were standing. All the lads and lasses there, all with smiling faces, gunning along the Scotswood Road to see the bleeding races.
Hi everyone, I'm FM Greeno and welcome along to episode 13 of my FM21 beta save with Newcastle United. So since we were together last, we have played 3 games. You'll remember last time out we had the win against Man City, which was a great result. So since then we have played Leeds in the Premier League. We beat them 4-0, and we have played home and away against Hertha Berlin in the Europa League and won both of those too. So we've made it through to the semi-final of that competition, drawn up against Real Sociedad. So I'd have to say I'm fairly happy with that draw. But today we have 2 big games for you. We have the FA Cup semi-final at Wembley against Manchester City again, and then a trip to Old Trafford for a league game against Manchester United, which will have a big say in the end of season positions, I'm sure. If we take a look at where we're standing right now, we're currently second in the Premier League, 3 points behind Chelsea, but we have 3 games in hand on them. Manchester United are 2 points behind us, hence the importance of our game against them. Man City are 5 points behind us now, but with a game in hand. So, in the business end of the season, every point is going to count, I think. Any one of the 4 teams here, I think, is still in with a chance of winning the league. Anyway, we're off to Wembley now, so let's go to the squad screen and see how we're set up for today's game. So, today we have a number of injury and suspension problems to deal with. So, Callum Wilson is out. He's going to be out for another week or so. His normal replacement, Santos Borre, also out. And the other guy who can play up front, David Neres, also out. So we're having to play Almiron up front. See how that goes. We don't have a lot of other options, really. Ayer is injured. He's going to be out for about a week. And Svensson is suspended for today's game, having been sent off recently. So we've pretty much had to patch the defence and the front line together a little bit. Obviously, we'd like to have Neres out on this side, but Mendes can come in and do a job. Almiron, who knows? We'll see. Midfield, I'm fairly happy with. And obviously, Lascelles has come in. Jedvaj is in at right back instead of Svensson. So, you know, it's not a disaster, but going against Man City, I'd rather have the first choice available. Anyway, it is what it is. Let's get to the game. So, Man City have Edouard up front today, rather than Rory Delap's boy, who they had up front last time against us. We don't really have a great deal of attacking options on the bench. I mean, Wilshere is the only player you'd think of as an attacking player. So if we end up chasing the game, we're going to be struggling a little bit for options. So we'll see how it goes. Not a lot to report in the first 10 minutes. No team has had a shot as yet. We have a free kick, though. It's cleared. And Edouard leads a counter-attack. Can we get in and take the ball from him? We can. That is not a penalty, even though he fell over dramatically. Almiron playing the ball around nicely with San Maximan. Good ball to Szoboszlai. Can he score? No. Oh, what an opportunity. He takes the corner. And it's cleared. Only as far as Van Ginkel. Can we fashion another opportunity here? No, we can't. We do have a throw, though. Szoboszlai again. Almiron's shot is blocked. You can't help but thinking if we had Wilson or Borre up front there, perhaps it would have been a different outcome. But unfortunately, neither of them available. And Ginkel, don't lose it there. Good. Zakaria's on a yellow. He's going to have to be a little bit careful for the rest of the game. Gigo coming forward with the ball. Jedvaj into Mendes. Good cross, and it's well finished by San Maximan at the back post. And Wembley erupts. The Newcastle fans are going crazy. Great ball by Zakaria to find Jedvaj. A lovely ball into Mendes, who fashions enough space to get a cross in. And San Maximan sneaks past a very pedestrian-looking John Stones there to tuck in from just a few yards out. Can we hold on to this lead, though? De Bruyne on the ball. Sterling on the edge of the box. Oh, That shot had some venom about it, didn't it? So just a few minutes to go to half-time. We have another opportunity by the looks of it. No, it's cleared by John Stones. Ball finds its way to Foden, who is leading the charge. Don't get a challenge in on him. Fortunately, his shot is not very powerful and easy enough for the keeper to pick up. And so there we are. Half-time, we go in at 1-0 up. Now, I'm kind of thinking, given the makeup of our team, that we ought to be thinking about consolidating that lead a little bit. We've got to guard against complacency, I think is a good thing to say. Tin Yedvai doesn't like that, but he'll get over it. So I do wonder whether I should consider dropping back a little bit and try and protect this lead, but we'll give it, I don't know, 10-15 minutes, see how we go. Passing the ball around nicely in midfield. That's a great overlapping run by Yedvai. He gets the ball in, but it's headed clear. Can Van Ginkel make that? He can. He's given it to Raheem Sterling. You don't want to be doing that. And Foden again. A powerful run. Don't score there. Good, good, good. Hits the outside of the post and goes wide. So City seem to be coming back into the game a little more in terms of the shots and what have you. I think Van Ginkel and Szoboszlai are both looking quite tired, so I think we'll pause the game. We'll think about a couple of substitutions here. So we do have at least midfield personnel on the bench. I think we'll bring Wilshere on, Szoboszlai and Vilena can play as a kind of box-to-box midfielder, I think. So, Man City with an opportunity here. Mendy with a good strong run. Gundogan, oh, he's not a player you want to let shoot from 20 yards out, that's for sure. Zakaria is apparently tired now as well. So we may think about taking him off. In fact, we will. Get some fresh legs throughout the whole of the midfield. You have Isaac Hayden or Longstaff. Hayden, I think, is a better option. And just a few minutes to go, and we're holding on to this 1-0 lead. We've not really done anything in the second half to try and build on it, by the looks of it. The game peters out, and that's a 1-0 win for Newcastle. We are in the FA Cup final. So going into the United game now, we have a couple of players back, which is good news. So Svensson is back from his suspension. He comes in at right back. And David Neres is available after his injury. So he's going to come in and start as a striker. Almiron will move out to this right-hand side. That means that Mendes drops down to the bench, but he's a great option for us to bring on if we need to. Let's get into the game. So this game really could be crucial in deciding where the title ends up. United are a couple of points behind us. No, they're actually ahead of us now. I've played one more game, I think. Not a great deal happening in the first 10 minutes again. Fairly quiet. Free kick here for United, though. Passing the ball very comfortably through our midfield there. As if they weren't there, pretty much. But we've managed to get a foot in. Saint-Maximin clears the ball, but only as far as Lindelof. Rashford now. He's a big danger man, obviously, but can only find the side netting, thankfully. So United have certainly started this game the stronger. We're going to demand more from our boys. Coming up to the half-hour mark. Very little incident. We've only had one shot so far. United have had 9. Dallo into the box. No foul, no foul. Good. And Livakovic picks up the ball comfortably enough. That's 10 shots, 5 on target for them. And we've had just one shot, which clearly was not very good, because it was 0.01 on the XG. Anyway, Szoboszlai on the ball here. Up towards Neres. He can't pick it up. United putting together another counter-attack here by the looks of it. Rashford cutting in from his flank. Finds Martial. Good save, Livakovic. So coming up towards half-time. Oh, we've given the ball away there very needlessly. Great challenge, though, to win the ball back and stop the attacker from getting a proper shot on goal. And we have really not been at the races in that first half, have we? So, we're not happy with the performance. Come on, we've motivated the guys here. We're going to have to make some changes if things don't improve in the first 10 or 15 minutes of this second half. United here again with an opportunity. Headed clear, but United pick up the loose ball. Oh, Rashford clean through, and Livakovic can't stop that one. Look at this pass, though. Bentancur. Beautiful ball to Rashford. Cutting in off his flank. Past the diving Livakovic. Kick-off highlight, though, so you never know. We might be able to get back into this. Good ball over the top. There's Neres. Oh, unfortunately, not quite enough pace to get there. De Gea comes out and claims the ball. And United building again here. Oh, my goodness. What was the defender doing there? He just let Marshall run straight past him. That corner comes to nothing. Okay, so time for a little think about what we can do, because these stats just aren't good enough. We've got very limited options of what we can change going forwards, unfortunately. But what we might do, if we put Neres back out to that flank, we can try this. We'll take Almiron out, I think, and bring on Jack Wilshere, perhaps. No, Mendes. Let's bring Mendes on in that position. Szoboszlai can play as an inside forward, so I think we will play him there. Neres, yeah, inverted winger is good for him. And San Maxima up front can play as an advanced forward. So let's see if that makes a difference. Not really changing anything tactically as such, but just shifting people around a little bit, giving people something to think about. Szoboszlai is now knackered, so that was helpful, sticking him out on the wing. So maybe we have to shuffle things back round again. Put Mendes out there. And what can we change here? So we don't really want low crosses, I don't think. Let's try and work the ball into the box. We've got plenty of quality about us. We just need to get in there a little bit more. Do a little bit more with the ball. So I think we'll try that for now. Corner to United, though. Can we clear this, please? Livakovic with a good save. We aren't winning any of these balls, are we? I don't know why. The movement from United is just much better than ours. They seem to be able to lose their markers at will. Okay, so, oh, there's a highlight. Let's see what happens with this before we make any more decisions. Lost the ball there. And Ginkel, Zakaria. We've got plenty of people on yellow cards, so we're going to have to be mindful not to go down to 10 men. Lewis here coming up the left flank. He's lost the ball to Correa. Thankfully, Gigo comes in and wins the ball. Oh, San Maximan gives it away. That's woeful. And Rashford running through. Oh, Svensson's going to be off. That's his second yellow card since he's been at the club. Both for 2 yellows. Okay, so we've got to make a little change. Jedvai's going to come on, and I think Zakaria will probably come out. And that's all the changes we can make, unfortunately. We're going to have to go attacking. Have we got a shout in us? Yeah, we got another demand more here. So we got about 15 minutes probably with injury time to try and do something. We We may have to think about going a little more direct. But let's see what this opportunity brings us. Mendes, can he find Yedvai? He can get the ball in. No, the cross is blocked. Hoofed clear, but finds Martial, who beats his man easily enough. McTominay into Rashford. Oh, so simple. But, oh, is that offside? It looks like it's being given offside. Thank goodness for that. VAR checking, and it's disallowed. So we still have hope. Oh, only just though. Look at that. Okay, so 5 minutes to go. We need to get an equaliser. What can we do? Not a whole lot, looking at this team. They're going to push the fullbacks up a little bit. San Maximan can go up front. Mendes come in here. Let's try him as a trequartista. Let's see what that does. Okay. Not a lot of time left. In fact, we've run out of time, and unfortunately, it's a 1-0 defeat. Could have been a lot worse, though, looking at those match stats. Well, that win for Man United puts them in the driving seat now. They are top of the table, 73 points. We're 4 points behind them with 1 game in hand. So we need them to slip up somewhere along the way. Chelsea, I think we're still catchable. With 2 games in hand on them and only 3 points behind. So, and our goal difference is considerably better than theirs. So 1 win and we'll be above them. And City are 5 points behind us and they have a game in hand on us. So it's still everything to play for, really. Now, the schedule shows a bit of a tricky end to the season, to be honest. Trickier than I was expecting it to be. And it's all due to the scheduling. So in terms of the teams we've got left in the league anyway, Everton, Burnley, Wolves, Leicester, Liverpool's a toughie, West Brom. It doesn't look that bad. But when you look here, we have the Europa Cup game against Real Sociedad on the Thursday, Burnley on Saturday, Wolves on Tuesday, and then the Europa League again on the following Thursday. So 4 games in the space of a week. How they've scheduled that, I'll never know, but they have. That's going to be really tricky. Anyway, I guess we're probably going to come back for the second leg of the Europa League. Hopefully another final is on the cards. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. It was a good first game, getting to the cup final. Shame about the Man United result, but you know, as you could see, it was a deserved win for them. If you have enjoyed the episode, please consider dropping a like on there for me and help me get seen by more people. And if you've got any comments, I'd love to see them in the comment section below. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. The more the merrier, and there's going to be a lot of great content going forwards in FM21. Anyway, it just falls for me to thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon for some more action with Newcastle United. Bye for now.